Welcome back to Chaos Corner. It's me. It's the G.O.C. Welcome to the lounge at Chaos Corner, here bright and early on a Friday morning. Follow me on all social media platforms, and you know what they are. Here on the mothership on YouTube, just type in Guardian of Chaos on your laptop or your mobile device. Follow me on Twitter in real time at Big Daddy G.O.C. And the G.O.C. stands for the Guardian of Chaos. And if you hit that profile link, that will also bring you over to here on the YouTube channel, Guardian of Chaos. Follow me on Instagram, the Guardian of Chaos. On Facebook, I have two accounts. Yes, two accounts. J Brony. I get it, J Brony. And Prodigio Fidelis El Guardian. Also, follow me on Rumble, Gitter, Gab, Truth Social, Parler. I cover it all in the IWC, a one-man show. Unique, unscripted, unedited, no Patreon, no paywalls, no super chats, none of the above. Reality TV, here from the GOC. And I'll say that to say this, because I tell it like it is. I'm glad that you guys are here. What we're going to do this morning, first off, I want everyone to have a great weekend. And big props and shout out, as always, to our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Because without him and you, the fans, none of this would be possible. I am here for Analytics Show on the YouTube channel, number 5. That's right, this is 5th episode, the 5th show, if you will, in the analytics of our YouTube channel. And I'm going to give you the good, the bad, and the ugly, because we don't have great news. We're going to compare it to the last show, Analytics Show number 4. And this will take us about, 15, 20 minutes. Kick back, relax, jump off all social media, come on over to YouTube. Don't you dare miss it. Well, fans, again, thanks for being here. I'm going to give you some boring numbers, some research. I'm going to see if I can lower the volume here. I don't want to get too crazy. I'm glad that you guys are here. It's before the weekend. Thank God it's Friday. I want everyone to have a great weekend. There's a lot of shows coming up. You know I cover it all in the IWC, whether it be my home at Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling and the Paradise 4 on all social media platforms. It's ParadiseAlleyProWrestling.com or PAPW. I give you all the latest news, rumors, and a rundown from the Paradise 4, and you know who they are. Pretty Paul Roma, Mario Mancini, Paul Perez, and Big Steve Tracy. All worked under the guidance of the WWF, Vincent Kennedy McMahon, or WCW and Crockett Promotions and Ted Turner. That's what those 4 men did, and that's what they do in the independents now, and what they bring to you, the fans. Not only quality training, quality pro wrestling, but quality knowledge in life and giving back to people and mentoring and teaching people morals and values and how to conduct yourselves as men and women for the youth of America. An unbelievable example at Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling. And of course on the channel, not only PAPW, I cover AEW, the WWE, MLW, NWA, Impact, New Japan, Ring of Honor, all the independents, that's what I cover. And now, fans, I just want to let you know this, too. You can check me out in real time and live on YouTube because I moderate for several channels. Anywhere from the number 1 channel with over 135,000 subscribers, and that would be JD from Off the Script, the number 1 fucking podcast in the IWC. And, of course, his sidekick on Wednesday nights, Jesse, the Chi-Town Smark, who also has his own channel, Chi-Town Smark, and I moderate for Jesse for AEW on Mondays and Tuesdays. And of course, JD on Monday nights, Tuesday nights, Wednesday nights with Jesse, Friday nights, Sundays, the pay-per-views. It really is unbelievable. And I appreciate and I'm humbled and honored to be a moderator for the number 1 channel. And also, I am a moderator for one of the biggest shows in the last 20 years, the OG of podcasts. And that would be one Don Tony and the Sit Down with Don Tony. I also moderate on DT's channel Monday nights, Wednesdays, Fridays, Sundays with the Sit Down and Don Tony, and of course on Saturday mornings with DT. two of the biggest and better channels out there in pro wrestling. I also moderate for the PWZ Pro Wrestle Zone podcast with the Professor Rick Del Santo, and I also moderate for Comic Book Bob in Hollywood over at the Wrestling Council. So fans, you could see me on all those different platforms. You can see me moderating. You can come to here on the channel. I do the retro reviews. I have my own career. There's over 1,500 videos here on YouTube. And if you go to Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, I post almost every single day, all pro wrestling, to my over 50 years as a fan, a historian, a scout, a mark. That's right, I said it, a mark. And my over 3 decades, 30 years as a pro wrestling manager to this day in 2022, where I do all the broadcasting and commentary for Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling, along with my commentary partner, Talking Tommy Sabin. And September 25th, coming up next week, September 25th, on a Sunday, a special 2 p.m. bell time, we return to the iconic venue of the Cadillac Ranch for Wild Wild Wrestling 2. Now, if you want to see the original Wild Wild Wrestling, go to Fight TV, go to the app, and you can look for Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling and Wild Wild Wrestling. Unbelievable. There's going to be huge stars, a 15-women battle royal. Bull James, who was in WWE and NXT, an unbelievable superstar. The new Purple Haze, an iconic man in the pro wrestling scene. Andrew Anderson. All the stars that have recently been on AEW, from Lucas Chase to the PAPW heavyweight champion Chris Battle to the New England Beast Bull Dread, and of course, their house, their rules, the House of Pain. All the stars will be at the Cadillac Ranch on September 25th. You could feel the passion, the relatability, the dedication, the old man brand, the over 50 demo god. That's what I bring to you here on this channel that you don't get anywhere else. The personal connection with me, the Guardian of Chaos, Big Daddy. Yes, I already had a cup of coffee. I am on my second Red Bull, sugar-free though. I had a nice breakfast, a little turkey sausage and eggs on a nice toasted bagel. So we're doing good. I got the H2O over here so we can stay hydrated. But we're going to get on to the analytics show. We'll probably be here about 20 minutes. Don't go anywhere, man. Get back and have some fun. And again, we are coming up right now at almost 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it's going to be a heck of a weekend. And we got a lot of things going on in the IWC, fans. Let me get a little burst here. Not that I need it. There's 3 types of people in this world. Those who don't know what happened, those who wonder what happened. People like the Guardian of Chaos that make things happen. And as I was speaking about JD and Off the Script, where I moderate 5,000 people a night in the chat covering WWE and AEW, 135,000 subscribers. It really is unbelievable. On Pro Wrestling TV, Blue Wire TV, and then, of course, Don Tony, who's got, 30 or 40,000 followers himself. The G.O.C. and throw in Chi-Town Smart with 5K, Pro Wrestle Zone with a couple K, Wrestling Council, yours truly with only, I think we're a little over 350 subscribers. I'm going to give you the good, the bad, and the ugly. You got to bear with me on this one because we don't have great news coming up on the channel, a lot of interesting news, but I want to give you the analytics. Getting back to my original point, Off the Script, JD from New York. You see him here, the Messiah, the Don of Off the Script, not to be confused with the OG Don Tony. Again, I'm very proud of my relationships, whether it be Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling, JD, Don Tony, all the different folks out there, you, the fans. So, yeah, we're going to have a lot of fun. Kick back. I got to circle around, man. I know. Little Dr. Disrespect, right? You can't replace me anymore. Why I even try anymore? Reality TV with the G.O.C. Yes, it's me. You can replace me. Where else do you get this on YouTube? Where else do you get this live to tape? I have to give entertainment. We got to get subscribers. Let's get on to the analytics show. Again, thanks for being here. I lowered this a little bit. We want no copyrights, no distractions. The executive offices, the lounge here, the bunker, it's empty today. Nobody in the offices. We have the whole crowd to ourselves. So let's get on to the analytics. I did my due diligence. I did my notes. We're going to compare to the last time around. And again, if we look at the analytics, and we're going to go with the last 28 days, 2,189 views in the last 28 days here on the Guardian of Chaos YouTube channel. Now, you think that's good? Because it's not. It's terrible. In the last 28 days for analytics show number 4, we had over 5,000. Now, the last time we did an analytics show was August 7th. We are here today on September 16th, so it's been a little over a month, and I'll admit that I haven't been posting as consistently, but I've still been throwing out a lot of content, so I'm not sure what we really have dropped, and we've dropped in a lot of different ways here on the channel, so I just want to make sure that I update you guys, see what's going on, and I'm honest. I give you the good, the bad, and the ugly. And if you're being anything less than truthful, even with yourself, as I kick back here in the lounge, in the Big Daddy recliner, I could literally fit 2 of me on here. But I just want to give you the truth and let you know what's going on here, because I'm not here to hide anything. I'm here to give you the reality of the YouTube channel. Plus, I have a lot of fun with this. So look at the total views. Over 5,000 last time, little over 2,000 this time. Returning viewers. Let's look at the returning viewers here. Last time we had 382 returning viewers. Our high was 1.4 thousand. This time around, we have less than 200 returning viewers. That's not a good thing, but we're going to put it out there. We're going to throw out the same numbers. We're going to throw out the truth. Watch time hours. 29.6 less than usual this time around on analytics show number 5 here on September 16th. 30.3 watch time hours. That's going down from last time. Here's the big number. On analytics show number 4 back in August, in the dog days of summer, a 475% increase in subscribers. 23 subscribers we gained. This time around here in September 16th, 1 subscriber, 11 less than usual. I'm not sure what happened. I don't know where the heck we lost some subscribers, or we didn't really gain any. I don't want to say lost, because we did gain 1 subscriber. And we were talking about watch time hours. For show number 4, it was 74 watch time hours with a high of 230 watch time hours. About the same as usual for the first 4 shows. This time, it's only 30.3 watch time hours, 29.6 hours less than usual. That's why I wanted to bring this out, because I want to try to see if I could break it down for myself, and maybe you could help me out analyze what we're doing here on the channel, because we have a lot of great content. You know, I've been on here since 2017. I didn't start posting till 2019 and became regular then, and now really been kicking it out for the last couple of years. So I feel like we're on a treadmill and continuing to run. But again, whether it's 1 person, 350 people, 30,000 or 130,000, I'm still going to do me. This is my stress reliever in this day and age, in this world in 2022, for me and for you. I have a lot of entertainment doing this. I don't give a fuck, to be honest, who's watching, who's not watching. I don't have to cuss. I get it. I understand. So if you look at the different demographics and the different videos and viewers and returning analytics, and I hope I'm not confusing you guys, because this could be confusing going from show to show. It's like watching Brandon Thurston or WrestleNomics or Alvarez with the breakdown or something like that. And I get it, the numbers, the analytics, the research, it sometimes could be boring, but I have to bring this as part of the channel. Let's go to, again, we really got clobbered on subscribers, total views, returning viewers. Let's go to top videos in the last 28 days. This is all on the last 28 days. Remember that. Top videos for analytics show back in August were my PAPW, Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling intergender videos. Although I'm not a huge fan of the intergender matches, that's my #1 videos here on the channel. And my go-to, and you know I listen to them, don't always agree with them, especially his politics, Jim Cornette and the videos that I have from working with Corny on the same events back in the late 90s, early 2000s. The Corny Goes Crazy video was a top video last month, as was Camp Rising Sun, which is kids with cancer that we do here for Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling, to send the kids with cancer to Camp Rising Sun. Also one of our larger videos and most watched videos. Look Up Into the Sky, the videos that I'm always putting up here when we come to different travel videos and vlogs and being on the road and different things that I like to relate to the audience. Not just the IWC and professional wrestling, that's most of it, but I put out some other content as well too, whether it be geography, meteorology, animals, travel, different things like that I like to put out there along with pro wrestling, even a little MLB baseball. So those are the top videos. That's a short. I have some YouTube shorts up there that have thousands of videos, viewers on there and watches. So check them out. Leave a comment, tap the bell, hit the like. Get us in the fucking algorithm. Not just a little guy, the small guy. I'm not your big box store, your super chains. I'm the little mom and pop. Help a brother out, will you please? I shouldn't have to ask. This is free. I'm not charging. It's free. It's free. I don't ask anybody for nothing. I'll do this regardless. Anyway, back to what we're talking about, because I'm getting off track here, because I'm having fun. I'm looking forward to the weekend. We got a lot of events coming up. You have Grand Slam coming up for AEW. We're coming off a Clash at the Castle. We're coming off All Out. A lot of things going on. We got Dynamite coming up. Raw and SmackDown are picking up, as is NXT. Of course, the classic videos, the retro reviews. There's a lot going on. And the local independents. In the New England tri-state Northeast area, this is the hotbed of pro wrestling. All the stars that you see on Dark and Elevation and NXT and going to the WWE and AEW and Impact and MLW and the NWA and New Japan and Ring of Honor, they're all from this area, most of them. This is the hotbed. Fuck the West Coast, the Midwest, the South, the Deep South. It's here. The Heartland, all that. It's here in New England Northeast area. Tri-state, this is where the talent's coming from. No disrespect, no pun intended, to anybody else, but it's the reality. It's the truth of it. The top videos for Analytics Show number 5 and for the last month here, like I said, September 16th, 2022. Again, Jim Cornette and the Corny Goes Crazy with the Pit Bulls on my channel here. It's an unbelievable video. Check it out. There's a few of them, along with Bruno Sammartino and a bunch of the big shows back from the late 90s and early 2000s. Some great videos on here of my career as well. Also from my Amazing Tales Jerry Springer legendary story with the Iron Sheik was also on there. That's a video here on the channel that you can see, Amazing Tales with the Iron Sheik, Anthony from the Pit Bulls, God rest his soul, Little Genie, Sweet Destiny from WCW. That also is one of my top videos here on the channel. The PAPW local videos, Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling, the Mohegan Sun videos, the intergender videos, the classic videos, the vintage videos here on my channel are the ones that seem to get the most views. And for whatever reason, female wrestling, classic, intergender, people go crazy for that stuff here on the channel, on all channels. Those are the top videos. 1.3 thousand views. I said that. 1.5 thousand less than usual. I'm not happy about that, guys. You got to come to me. How do viewers find the Guardian of Chaos on YouTube? Great question. YouTube searchers are 25.8% for the channel. Browsing, people on there browsing YouTube, 22.4%. My personal playlist, 15.4% of you checking out the playlist and watching the videos. Suggested videos, which we need to get higher. I'm appreciative for the 13.3% of suggested videos, but that's where you get in the algorithm. When you hit the like button, you get us out there. YouTube search items. Intergender is a big one on the channel. Richard Holliday, the former Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, current MLW Superstar, former MLW Caribbean and IWA Heavyweight Champion. The consumers are buzzing. The most marketable man in wrestling Richard Holliday, Paul Roma, and Mario Mancini's very first student at Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling, who's now a star. You're breathing rarefied air right now. He is also one of the biggest YouTube search items here on the Guardian of Chaos YouTube channel because he's in some of the videos for Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling here on the Guardian of Chaos channel. Also, our vintage women, I keep saying that anything to do with female wrestling seems to be huge in 2022 IWC. Also, the head trainer, former Four Horsemen, Pretty Wonderful, Power and Glory, Young Stallions, my good friend, Pretty Paul Roma. I'll give a little double bye for Paul Roma. Yeah, I don't have it like he does. But Roma, also one of the vintage names punched in for the YouTube searches because I have him here on the channel for this channel. So let that sink in. Holiday and Roma helping out the Guardian of Chaos on YouTube. Let's go back. We'll continue with the analytics for number 5. You can see the notes here. Here are the key moments for audience retention on my channel. Let this sink in for the numbers. The intros and top moments here on the channel. I'm going to put them out. Again, returning viewers, I already said it, 305. I guess it's okay. I'm bouncing all over the place here, trying to go back to last month or a month and a half ago compared to this month for the analytics. I like to match them up here. So if we look at the key moments for audience retention, and I get a lot of people that have the brain of a dehydrated BB. Not my fans. No, not you guys. Don't get other people out there don't watch. So the retention, you get it, right? The intros and top moments here on the channel. My good buddy and former podcast partner from the Mario and Chaos show, and the owner of Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling, and in the WWF from 84 to 92, Mario Mancini, 57% on my channel for the intros for audience retention. Along with my good buddy and my former travel mate, the Jackmaster John Diamond versus Psycho Sid Vicious. 47% retention here on the channel. The PAPW Intergender, 45% here on the channel. PAPW All or Nothing from the Mohegan Sun Casino, 41% retention rate here on the channel. And also the Women Classic and Vintage videos, Miss Brandy Wine, Sweet Destiny, Missy Hyatt, Kimono Wanalea. Yeah, that's what I said, Kimono Wanalea. All the different stars that have been here on the channel, Bobcat, Kara Slice, all the different people that have been here on the channel. Diona Perazzo, Christina Marie, the Makeup Queen, Tequila Rose, Rosalie. They bring a lot of viewers here. Karen Bam Bam, here in 2022, they bring a lot of videos in the Intergender to here on the YouTube channel. So I'm thankful for the women and all their videos and the intros and the audience retention. Those are the sellers here on the channel. Top moments and duration time, which we know, again, the span of the IWC and in the world today, people have a 5-second attention span, basically, and they move on to the next story. That's not a good thing. Here are the top moments, and I'll give you the video time because that's important because a lot of people don't watch a lot of video time unless it's a live big show on YouTube. So we're doing good in that area of video time. Camp Rising Sun, again, an important cause that we take up at Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling. Whether it's kids with autism, benefits for food shelters, animal shelters, sports equipment for teams, memorials for people that have passed away. And again, all different causes that we have done at Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling. Our top moments here, Camp Rising Sun videos. Up to 13 minutes of watch time. John Diamond versus Psycho Sid Vicious. 7 minutes watch time here. The All or Nothing Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling from the Mohegan Sun. You guys are watching over 7 minutes of that video. The Intergender, we know is hot here on the channel. 5 to 8 minutes. And Dieselmania 2, which we've done 5 Dieselmanias, kind of like our WrestleMania at Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling, for the Michael J. D'Angelo Memorial Scholarship Foundation. Dieselmania 2, you guys have watched over 8 to 9 minutes of that video here on the channel. So I appreciate that. Not a lot of channels, even the big channels, get this amount of retention or viewer watch time. So that's significant, and I really appreciate that. Not subbed, so non-subscribers, that's 86% of you that are watching my channel. Right now, you're watching me and you're not subbed. I don't get it. Why? sub to the channel. And I appreciate the over 14% of my loyal 350 plus subscribers that come back. But 86% of you, if you subbed, I'd be at the over 1K mark. I can go live. And I'm not looking to monetize. It would happen automatically. I'm not here for that, to have you guys watch ads and commercials. But we have to get this up. 86% of you are not subscribed, but you're watching. Help a brother out, man. Let's look at the demographics. I always like to look at the demographics because I'm giving you the good, the bad, and the ugly. It's been shocking. It's shocking all here on the channel. 25 minutes in, almost 10 after 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on a Friday morning, and I'm giving you these numbers. Not great news for the G.O.C., although we're still here. I give you the good. I said it already. I don't have to continue to say it. That's one of my flaws. I continue to repeat myself. But you know what Bully Ray said to me? And Bully Ray, who's huge right now in NWA, coming back to the ECW arena pretty soon to take on Matt Cardona, a two-time Hall of Famer in TNA and WWE, perhaps the greatest tag team wrestler of all time, Hall of Famer, Busted Open Radio, the Dudley Boys, Team 3D. When we went for the NWA World Tag Team titles, as I managed Omar Tortuga and Diablo Santiago, the Outcast Killers, and tables matches against the Dudleys, you know what Bubba said to me, Bully, if you will, backstage after the series of matches, and again, unbelievable matches, violent. He said, give the Guardian of Chaos or Big Daddy 5 spots, and he'll fuck up 4 of them. I continue and can say that as a compliment. Coming from Bully Ray, that's not an insult, that's a compliment. And I know I say it every show. It's the same material. That's how you know I'm consistent and they're true. And it's reality. So I consider that to be a compliment. Let's look back at the demos last month in the dog days of summer. The 18 to 24 demographic was 22.9%. The 25 to 34 demographic was 38%. 35 to 44 age group was 14.6%. 45 to 54, a little over 3%. And 55 to 64 demographic, the old man brand, the over 50 demo god, had 20.4%. This time around, demos, talk about shocking. 13 to 17, 18 to 24, 0. 35 to 44, 45 to 54, 55 to 64, 65 plus in those age groups, in those demographics, 0. 100% of my audience for the last 5 to 6 weeks, since Analytics Show 4 to Analytics Show 5, was the age group and the demographic of 25 to 34. 100%. Let that sink in. 100% male, 0 female. When the last time around, let's just go, I had almost 2% female. One time I had 21% of my audience was female. 3, 4, 5, 6 months ago. Then 90% was my male audience. It went up to 98%. Now it's 100%. What the fuck is going on? Where did this all go? My main demographic last time around, almost 40%, 25 to 34. So, a lot of big changes here on the channel. I'm not complaining, but holy cromoly, did the demographics change 100%, 25 to 34. So much for the old man brand, the over 50 demogod, from Analytics 4 to Analytics 5. I mean, I'm stunned at that, guys. I have to be honest with you. I'm really, really stunned. Let's throw that shit out the window, right? Let's just go to top geographies and countries. I also like that. And our average viewing duration, we were talking about that earlier. The average viewing duration here on the channel that's the one thing that is going up. As of the non-subscribers, just imagine if we put that all together. We're going to tie this up together. I'm staying positive. The average view duration last time was only like 1 minute and 30 seconds. So look at how much it jumped up. So it's kind of like an oxymoron, a yin-yang here thing of working and what's going on. And that's why I'm listening to Dr. Disrespect right now. Last month or 6 weeks ago, our top demographics, geographies, countries, United States was 39%. India was over 5%. followed by the UK, Russia, and Egypt, all at over 2%. Not bad for being global. I am global, not only nationwide, coast to coast, border to border, pillar to post, all over the world, as you can see. Our highs at one time were 46 here in the good old USA. The UK, we were exploding over there at almost 7%. Same thing in Canada at 5%. Australia coming in at 2%. Indonesia at almost 3%. So really a lot of different geographies and countries over the summer of 2022 to where we go to here in September in the fall, and there's going to be a lot of things falling and people falling. Let that sink in. That's a little subliminal message. To we're here now in Analytics Show 5 on September 16th. Let's just go to the notes. It's always important to have notes. Our top geographies right now, United States at 27.4%, Indonesia number 2, followed by Vietnam and Brazil. So if you look at all the different, Brazil come in at a little over 1%. If you look at all the geographies in different countries and continents where the Guardian of Chaos Big Daddy goes, obviously most of it, but not even half here in the United States of America. You know, I've been on in Ireland and I've been on in the UK and different podcasts and all over the world. But not only United States, Indonesia, Vietnam, Brazil, United Kingdom, Canada, Russia, India, just all the different, Australia, all the different countries where I can be found and heard, whether it be from Twitter or YouTube, and just how far-reaching it really is if you think about it. It's pretty impressive. So I just want to throw out there the different things that are happening on this channel. And I've done 5 shows like this, so go back and check it out. It's labeled, and you'll see how things have changed since I started doing these shows, following the numbers like WrestleNomics and giving you the research. Let's see if I missed anything on here. I don't think that I really did. The numbers have really changed and gone crazy. I have a lot of Samoan Dynasty videos up on the channel. Those are going up in views. Rikishi and Umaga and yours truly. So I'm just looking at the different shows and comparing them. You get a little lost sometimes in this. You really can on the different numbers and traffic sources, geographies, demographics. But I like to bring it out to you guys. So I think if you look at it, that might be all I have here for Analytics Show number 5. The playlists featuring my videos here on the channel, the different playlists that you would go to. Mixed matches is at 31.8%. And my channel is big on history, classics, and vintage. 24% classics here on the channel. 15.5% of vintage. And, of course, the Samoan Dynasty with Rikishi and the Stink Faces and Umaga, God rest his soul, and all the different guys that I performed with, and Yoko. 11.6% here on the channel of the playlists featured here on the Guardian of Chaos. And then the external sites and the apps, I did go through this. Google at 29%, Yahoo at 16%, Reddit at 16%, and then Samsung.com and different sites like that at 9.7% for the Analytics Show number 5 here, September 16th. Different news and notes here at the end that I wanted to give to you guys to make sure that I'm covering everything, trying to put it all together. This is from number 4, show number 4. We were flying on show number 3 and 4. We really jumped. That's why show number 5 here. Some of it mine fault, some of it your fault. It's all good, man. All right, fans, we're coming up on 35 minutes here on Chaos Corner. Thank you for being here. Again, I'll say that to say this because I tell it like it is. Guardian of Chaos, Chaos Corner, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all the other social media platforms, including Rumble and Truth Social. You're not going to want to miss it. Come back for everything in the IWC. I cover it all. You guys aren't going to want to miss this. Trust me when I tell you. Let me give you a little exit. Not an intro, an extra. Does that fucking even make sense? I don't know. 35 minutes talking numbers. You sit up here and find out that you're as confused as a baby at Hooters, especially when I'm as busy as a blow-up doll at a frat party. Ah, Christmas. Don't you dare miss it. No karaoke.